So, hey up everybody, I hope you're well. I'm going to do a quick video telling you a little bit about us and where we're going in the future and how things are working out here. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit about how thinking big is sometimes not the best idea. And take this from me, someone who used to think big. And don't get it twisted, I still do think big, but big doesn't necessarily always mean better. So I'm gonna start off with what the crack is. The crack is this: you'll see now in my videos that there won't be any Damo or any Oliver in. We've parted ways, and they're going to do their own work, whatever else they're doing, and I'm still going to be obviously Joel at Rendervate. So that's the way it's going. No slagging off, no thingy. Arguing out like that. It's just one of them things. It happens, doesn't it? Few things that I weren't happy with, few things they weren't happy with. It's just best to part ways. So we keep moving forward. That's what we do. But yeah, I've got another guy working with me now. He won't be on camera much. It'll mainly just be me doing my own filming with my GoPro and my new mic that I've got, which I'm buzzing about. And I'll be getting some high-end videos done on some of the projects that I'm doing in the future with a videographer. So that's going to be good going forward. But for anything that I'm doing information-wise, or when I'm just talking to you like this, or I'm doing a chat or whatever, it'll just be me raw on this. So it's the best way that I shoot, and it's the way I like to do it. All them edits and stuff I'll try to do, I'll try to be like other YouTubers, but the reality is I'm real, I'm raw. What you get with me, what you see with me is what you get. That's it. That's how I talk, that's what I do. So I'm gonna keep it at the basics for you guys and make sure it's real. So yeah, that's the change mainly in the business. The guys have moved on and I'm cracking on with Rendervate. So you know what, in times like this, you often reflect on stuff, and it's had me thinking about, like how I was in the past. And I've been talking to a few people who asked me about, going bigger, and I want to do this and do that. And I don't want to ever put my influence negatively on someone. I don't want to ever do that to anyone. But when someone asks me how to go about doing a certain thing, like let's say getting bigger jobs, bigger contracts and stuff like that, I know the answers for that and how to do that. I've done that. I've built a company to 30 people, and be honest with you, before I knew it, it was something that I didn't enjoy. I really hated it, to be honest with you. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand everything that it was. I couldn't stand the people I was working with, and I couldn't stand the people who were working for me. It was just a nightmare. It just wasn't what I'm about. So although I do have knowledge on that, and I am going to be posting videos, obviously, to tell people how to market that and, pitfalls of it and things to look out for, things to do. I will do videos on it. It's something that I'm not interested in doing. Over the years, I've been up, I've been down, I've been round the block. I've been ripped off. I've had, all types of things you can think of. I've dealt with QSs, CEOs, directors, I've had everything that you could possibly do in a building business happen to me, and it hasn't been good. But one thing I've learned from that is lessons, and that's stuff that I can pass on to people for free. If I can give someone a heads up, I'll give you a heads up. If I can tell you the right way to do something, or I'd swerve that if I were you, kind of thing, I will. Do you know what I mean? So that's the benefit of what I've done, and that's just how it is. The way I operate now is just myself, and I've got, like I say, I've got a labourer / trainee working with me now. I probably will move to a couple more people going forward, but big for me wasn't better, and I'll tell you why. I got into this game because I like it. By chance, I landed in plastering. I could have chose any career. I could have chose plumbing, electrics, joinery, bricklaying, any of them. I could have chose any, but I chose to do plastering, and I feel blessed at the fact that I've actually chose plastering, and I got lucky with the company I went to work with. John Rodriguez took me on, and I appreciate that big time from him and his family for doing that. And I've stayed there for 7 years, 6-7 years, and learnt my craft. So the reality is, for me, I landed nice in something that I enjoyed, and I've excelled at it now. I moved forward. I know a lot about plastering. I've done all types of plastering. I moved into something more that you see now is rendering. I've been doing that. That's what I love to do. So it's one of them. It's a career where you can progress into different sectors. Screeding, there's Venetian, there's cornice, there's all sorts of stuff you can do in this game. And it just happens to be that I love rendering and I love plastering, and they're the two things that I offer. And also doing a bit more renovations this time as well. But they're the main things that I like to do. So for me, that's the type of stuff that we'll be posting, that we'll be talking about. And yeah, I'm keeping it small because the joy that I get is physically working with these hands. Physically working with these hands, that is it. When I had a big company with 30 people, I didn't touch a tool. I didn't touch a tool for nearly, well, I might have done the odd job here or there, but I mean, you're over a year, I never got really on site and stuck in. I was in an office talking to people. So when you get bigger, expect to take that type of role, which is not enjoyable for someone like me, who's very hands-on, people person. Instead, I was talking to QSs about numbers, about penny pinching, meters, arguing over why the payments are late and all this kind of stuff. And it just caused me great stress and grief. To tell you the truth, it's one of the main things that like made me depressed. Like, obviously, I've lost my mum and that, my sisters over the years, and that's a different type of pain. That's grieving and stuff. But with the business, it absolutely drained me. It drained me, and it took me probably a year to actually fall back in love with plastering and rendering and all the stuff that comes with it, like my tools, different materials, the products, all that kind of stuff. So that's literally, you know, the reason why going big is not always better for me. It might not be for you. If you like working with your hands and you like being on the tools and being free, that's not the way to go. When you go to that level there, you've got expectation on you, you've got times, you've got all this kind of stuff, and it's crazy. You've got other people's families relying on you as well, and carries a lot of pressure. And also you've got to deal with people who work for you, which is it's one of the hardest things ever. You've got to be a therapist to everybody, and for me, I'm not particularly patient at all. I'm so impatient. It's not a good thing for me. Like, I can't do it. Do you know what I mean? I can't do it. I know how to do it. I know all the ways to build a company. I know how to brand it. I know how to market it. I know how to do the sales part of it and how to pitch. I'm confident to talk to people, and I could tell you exactly what you need to do it. But for me, I'm happy doing me. I'm happy doing Rendervate. I'm happy doing my YouTube, and I like doing my property stuff that I do. That's it. That is it. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on and basically blast my new mic as well, because I've just got this buzzing, and my new t-shirt from Rafina. You can see in the background. Oh, it's gone off on the background there. I had, see what I mean about Rail and Raw. There's my YouTube channel there, and Rendit website there. I'm just about to get on there and order some gear for a job. So yeah, that's all I'm about. I'm just going to be real and raw with you on my videos. So every Tuesday, video coming out now, call it TNT Tuesday, and that is basically me, where I give you a tip or a tool. That's it. So I'll basically talk you through a tip, some advice, or I'll give you a tool, and that's it. That's what I do every Tuesday. So it's all TNT Tuesday, Triple T, whatever you want to call it, but TNT Tuesday's got a bit of a ring to it. So every Tuesday without fail, there'll be a video on there, and then obviously I'm going to be doing my own videos, talking to you guys, telling you stuff, helping you out, and showing you how I do stuff on site, different types of renders, stuff like that, product reviews and bits like that. So yeah, listen, subscribe, like, follow, and yeah, keep watching this space, because Rendervate going to the top. We're going to be number one, and all we want to be is number one, and that is the best at what we do. We want to be better than yesterday, and we want to be the best at what we do. That's it. So yeah, see you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.